The final of the women's 100 meters T54, featuring the reigning European champion from Turkey, Zübeyde Süpürgeci, the former Paralympic champion, Sherry Madsen, that was Sydney 2000, and Amanda Katoya, the former European champion. Katoya, the 200 meters world champion from Doha 2 years ago, and won silver in the one there. She's medalled in the 100 meters in the last two worlds. Lane 2 for Chinese Taipei, bronze in the 100 and the 200 of the last Asian Games in Incheon, Chen Yulian. Lane 3 for Switzerland, bronze in the 100, 200 and 400 at the Europeans in Grosseto last year. Alexandra Helbling, 5th in the 200 here. Lane 4 for Mauritius. 6th in the 200 meters here, Brandy Perrine. The outgoing 800 meters world champion from Doha, Zhu Lihong of China, silver in the 400 here. The 100 meters Paralympic champion from Sydney 2000, from the United States, silver in the 2, bronze in the 4 here, Sherry Madsen. The reigning European champion, silver in the 200 in Grosseto also, 4th in the 200 here for Turkey, Zübeyde Süpürgeci. Bronze in the 100 and the 200 in the last World Championships in Doha. Bronze in the 200 here for the United States, Hannah McFadden. And lane 9 for Mauritius, 7th in the 200 meters here, Noemi Alphonse. .200 odd events, and this is the last of them. The women's 100 meters T54. Katoya in 1, Chen in 2, Helbling 3, Perrine 4, Zhu Lihong 5, Madsen 6, Süpürgeci 7, McFadden 8, Alphonse 9. The final of the women's 100 meters. And away they go, Katoya flying away in lane 1, the former European champion. Süpürgeci, the reigning European champion, going well in 7. Madsen as well in 6. It's Amanda Katoya for Finland. Katoya's on the way. Madsen coming up. Katoya, Madsen, McFadden, the 1, 2, 3. Goal for Finland for Amanda Katoya. And for the second time, she's a world champion and she knows it. 16.62, 200ths of a second. Sherry Madsen denied her first global gold for 17 years. Hannah McFadden the bronze for the United States, with Zhu Lihong in 4th position. What a win for Amanda Katoya in front of a huge crowd in London. Still 25,000 here. And Sherry Madsen, 17 years after her first 100 meters global medal. She has her 3rd medal of these World Championships. McFadden the bronze and Katoya a wonderful gold.
What a way to finish the championships off. Plenty of gold on offer today, but that's one of the best races we've had. As you see, the fans loving it for Finland, and great way to finish it off.
Cracking start it was by Amanda Katoya, the 22-year-old. Silver in the 100 and 200 in Lyon 4 years ago. The 200 meters world champion from Doha in 2015. As the 100 meters she's taken here. She got away so brilliantly. Started strongly, but look at Sherry Madsen emerge from the pack for the United States. An absolute legend of para-athletics, and she almost nicked it on the line. Hannah McFadden not that far away either, with the yellow frame on the near side. 600ths of a second between the top 3, but Katoya taking the gold, Madsen the silver, and McFadden the bronze.
Just look at her get out of the blocks here, Will. She had it won after about 40 metres. The other girls, they tried to pull back and just very, very close, but not enough.
Great strength from Katoya. That's the 3rd major championship gold of her career. 2 world, 1 European. And it's a brilliant honour for Finnish athletics. So strong when it comes to the men's wheelchair events. But Katoya flying the flag well. A little look across and she wasn't sure. It was that tight. The second look, did I get it? She did. Amanda Katoya, the world champion for Finland, 16.62. Madsen the silver for the United States, and McFadden, Hannah McFadden, with the bronze.
Batsukic, the defending champion in his, but have a look at that man there. Number 3, fans' favourite, Akeem Stewart, who's won javelin here already, and a world record, and the man from Trinidad and Tobago knows how to thrill a crowd. Well, I'm Tolson Tollett. Chad Paris, who's won bronze already here over the 100 metres in T13, is alongside me, as is Will Downing, to get you started.
Hello all, Kim Lopez Gonzalez to get the men's discus F12 underway. The double European champion, he's the reigning European champion in this, and the shot put, and he won bronze in the shot here earlier this week. And when I say earlier this week, I mean last night. All the medalists in that are in this too. The gold medalist Saman Pakpaz is the reigning world champion in the discus. So Lopez Gonzalez getting us underway, 43.60. So Yuri Pushkov of Belarus, bronze in the shot at the last Europeans, and he won bronze in this discus back in Sydney 2000, along with bronze in the shot from Minsk. A lot of early field events here, the 30 minutes before the first action on the track. Got that out of solid distance. It'll put him into the top 2 for now. $39.79. He goes into second position, and Antonio Rodas of Argentina does not start. He was 10th in the shot put here. Silver in the shot to Ukraine's Roman Daniluk, who lost his world title last night to Saman Pakpaz. That didn't get very far by his standards. Senat just bounced off the 40-metre line. It's probably his season's best, actually, for him. But he does throw a good bit further than that. 39.94, silver medal position. Fantastic crowds last night. Again, around 40,000. And what a session of athletics it was. Some magnificent sport, pure and simple. Marie-Amélie Lefeur drifted into shot there, but she's not in her comedy position yet. French TV among those taking it live each night on public TV. Russell Short, great campaigner. The discus champion from Seoul 88, Barcelona 92, and Sydney 2000. He's in contention here, shy of 40. But Chad Perisi's still going strong.
Yeah, Will, he's a strong competitor, and yeah, I think he's definitely one of our most beloved members on the Team Australia here, and yeah, he's a great competitor.
Is that a way of saying he's a little bit old, Chad?
I think I put my foot in my mouth by saying that yesterday, so you said that one, Tolson. I didn't.
Well, he's currently in 4th position, 35.69.
And the thing about Short as well, His lifetime best is 48, and he set it this year. Here's Hector Cabrera Lasser.
Kim Lopez Gonzalez. He was silver in the shot put behind Pac Baz here. He won this event back in Lyon in 2013. He's also the gold medalist in the shot put from the Paralympics last year. Needs a personal best if he's to get up ahead of the leader. That's around the mid-40 mark, though. He's been around a while, this man. He's got experience. Bronze all the way back in Sydney in 2000. That is a foul. More than likely.
They're still measuring it, though, which is interesting. Just crept in.
Well, it looked from the naked eye as if it had gone out. Well, just snuck inside, perhaps, where the first point of that discus landed. He's been given a measurement. It's a lifetime best as well. 41.10 for the man from Belarus. He's in 4th position. Danliuk, season best so far of 39.94, his 3rd attempt. Lifetime best of 43.77. That is out.
Sooner rather than later, that money is going to get hit, I fear, and they don't come cheap.
So he just releases a little bit too early there. You'll see the official there with the measuring pole. Well, it's been a bit chilly this morning. Maybe it's lucky we haven't got too many early as well. Almost pulled a hamstring coming up the stand here. Cold, a little bit cold. It will warm up. Much colder yesterday. Here's Russell Short of Australia. He set a discus world record in this event back in Sydney in 2000. Obviously been broken since. That looked like it was a foul out the front, perhaps. Yes, it was. Red flag for Russell Short. Just spinning around a little bit too far, and the foot going over the mark out of the circle. So Short in 8th position, a foul with his 3rd attempt. Spain's Hector Cabrera Lasser in 7th position, his 3rd attempt. He's won bronze in the javelin here already. That's out near the 40 mark. Pac Baz, the pressure's on. Defending champion, he's in the bronze medal position. Looking to add gold to the shot put he's already won. At the moment, though, it's only going to be bronze. He's going to have to break his lifetime best, the Iranian. It's up there. 47.81 is his lifetime best.
Could be close to challenging that, I think.
Yeah, 41.45 in his last. Lopez Gonzalez is in 2nd place, 44.23. He's going to go ahead of that. We'll see how good my guesstimating is in a moment or two. I've gone for the 42-metre mark. Not too far off, 41.66. He stays in 4th position. So that's the end of the 3rd round, and Jimenez Bloom of South Africa with a new African record, 48.72 leads from Pakbaz, who's the man who won shot put gold here. He's in 2nd, defending champion, and Kim Lopez Gonzalez of Spain is in the bronze medal position.
So in the F37 shot for Poland, it's Tomasz Skubak. Four field events going on simultaneously. 13.12 is his lifetime best. F37 being the nominally 2nd strongest physically of the coordination impairment categories.
So the 2nd heat of the men's 100 metres T53, we saw Brent Lakatos go through a few moments ago in 1st place as he continues a chase of 4 golds. So away they get, and Bushell gets away very fast on the outside, and also Pio in lane 3. It's a racing 2 at the moment between Bushell on the outside and Pio on the inside. It's Bushell who has the lead at the moment, but Pio's coming back. Pio takes it, Bushell 2nd, and Brian Seaman of the United States will go through in 3rd position. First couple of metres, all of a sudden Pio explodes into action. The Thai who picked up silver last year in Rio. Bushell knows what it's like to win here, taking the gold medal 5 years ago at London 2012. He looks across. So how does it look? Lakatos at the top. The 2 qualify, Yu and Algonaidel.
So men's discus F12, 4 to throw. This is Marek Witeczki. Bronze 2 years ago in Doha at the last World Championships. It's dipping below 40, and 4th will be his fate here. Daniela finishing in 5th. And Marek Witeczki finished 5th in the javelin, is 4th in the discus here. The reigning European champion and former world champion from Lyon in 2013. It's gone out, and it was a red flag anyway. He went out of the throwing circle. Anna Grimaldi, the Paralympic champion, is our leader at halfway in the women's long jump, 5 meters 18. Williams in 2nd, Matt on 3rd. For France, it's Angelina Lanza, regular European medalist. Bronze, the 1, the 2 and the long jump in Grosseto last year. No major global championship medals yet for the Togoese athlete based in Lyon, the home of the 2013 championships, but she studied in Lumiere University there and a Coventry University as well for a couple of semesters. They literally did send her there. Caught the board well, did Lanza.
Paralympic champion, Anna Grimaldi, the leader, over the 5 metre mark. White flag given for Anna Grimaldi.
Had to pull out of the 100 and the 200 due to injury concerns to be able to prepare for this long jump event, Telson.
So she's putting all her efforts into the event. She believes she's got the most chance of winning a gold. 5:09, no improvement, but she does stay in 1st position by just 1 centimetre from Talia Williams. Minuscule margins, that's what wins you events on the track or in the field. This lady needs to make up 1 centimetre if she's to go level with Grimaldi. but she's needs to go to make up 2 centimetres if she's going to go further. She can do it. She's got a lifetime best of 5:34. Her season best is 5:32. So it's not impossible. Off she goes. It's tight at the board. Given a white flag. This here will be very interesting indeed. I think she might have taken the lead. She's not sure. She has. 5:27. She moves ahead of Anna Grimaldi into the gold medal position with 1 jump remaining. Angelina Lanza. Disappointment last year in Rio, missing out by just 1 place. At the moment, it's disappointment again, unless she can find something. Maiden of Great Britain in 3rd, 8 centimetres ahead of this lady from France. That is a foul. Missed the board altogether, went straight through the board. So back to the drawing board for the run-up. She's got about 30 or 40 centimetres over there. Difficult times. 1 more to rectify it, Chad Paris.
Yeah, 1 last jump for her, and the coach will be into her, telling her what she needs to be doing for the final one.
Well, this lady's already running the 100 metres at these championships. She's got speed. She finished 8th, made the final. Samiraji of Greece. Fair way back from the board. No doubt there about the white flag. No doubt whatsoever. This will show you. There it is. Well over. Second foul of the competition. Her best, 5:11. New season best for her. She stays 3rd. This lady, though, the Paralympic champion with her final jump in 2nd position. We'll need to come up with something in the last couple of attempts. She's gold medalist who knows what it's like to stand at the top of the podium. Bronze here in this event in Doha in 2015. It's tight on the board. It's a white flag though. She ummed and ahed about it. It's going to be tight. She doesn't think so. She shook the head. Oh, that's not too bad. That's where you want to be. 5:21 to stay 2nd. So it's up to Anna Grimaldi. The Paralympic champion is out of the medals at the moment. Her 6th and final attempt. She's 1 centimetre outside Lanza of France. Here she goes. Well, that's a red flag. So Anna Grimaldi is going to miss out on the medals at the World Championships less than a year after picking up a gold medal. That means that the lady who's out on the track now is about to run the 400 metres.
Well, I'm just looking at her down in the track, and I think she realises she's in her starting blocks.
Well, what a moment as we see confirmation of Grimaldi missing out, but Talia Williams now has to concentrate on a 400 metres final, knowing she's just been awarded gold in the long jump, T47. There she is. Talia Williams, she was 5th in Rio last year. I'm not sure if that's a smile or concentration, but she is the winner of the women's long jump T47 as she lines up for the 400 metres.
She was looking across, great from Maton to get on the board with the last attempt, but Williams was looking across and put her hand to her mouth when she realised that she'd got the goal. But fantastic for Britain and Polly Maton.
And we have to remember as well that Williams gave up that 6th attempt. She put the pressure on herself. She jumped. Her 5th jump was the winning one of 5:27. She beat that lady there, Polly Maton, who picked up the silver by 4 centimetres. And that lady there from France, Angelina Lanza, has picked up the bronze medal. She was 4th last year, that lady in Rio. She's now in the medal. She knows what it feels like. But if you're wondering where the gold medalist is and why the USA flag isn't there, she's currently in lane 2, getting ready for the 400 metres. Confirmation, Talia Williams, you'll see her again in a couple of minutes. 5:27, she wins the gold. Polly Maton with a new lifetime best, silver for Great Britain, and Angelina Lanza of France, Chad Paris, picks up 3rd.
The final of the women's 400 metres T47 features the Paralympic champion Li Lu, the world champion Aruna Liebenberg, the Asia-Oceania champion Lalwala Paliaguranes, and the new long jump world champion. On the outside in lane 9 for Kenya, first major championship for Irene Tanui. Lane 8 for Japan, bronze in the 400 metres in Rio, Sai Tsuji. Ninth in the 200 metres here in London, and 4th in the 400 in Rio for Chile, Amanda Serna. 10th in the 200 metres for India, Jayanti Behera. She's just finished 7th in the long jump. The reigning Asia-Oceania champion for Sri Lanka, Amara Lalwala Paliaguranes. The reigning world champion from South Africa, silver in the 200 metres here, Aruna Liebenberg. The reigning Paralympic 400 metres champion, bronze in the 100 and the 200 here in London for China, Li Lu. And in lane 2, the new, and I mean new, world long jump champion, Talia Williams, goes for a 2nd gold in the space of 5 minutes. No Unitas Castillo here. Liebenberg, the world champion. Li Lu, the Paralympic champion. So Williams in 2, Li Lu 3, Liebenberg 4, Lalwala Paliaguranes in 5, Beckerer 6, Serna 7, Tsuji 8, Tanui 9. The final of the women's 400 metres, T47. They're away. Lalwala left in the blocks a little bit. The world champion Liebenberg away well, and the Paralympic champion Li Lu also. Williams, the new long jump champion, struggling in the inside, trying to fight back from lane 2. But Liebenberg has started well. Li Lu also. Tsuji going excellently for Japan in lane 8 in the 2nd from outside lane. But here goes Liebenberg for South Africa, way out in front at the halfway mark. Silver in the 200 metres here, and looking very good in the 400. They head the closing straight. It's between the defending world champion Liebenberg and the Paralympic champion Li Lu, and Li Lu's closing in. Liebenberg's in trouble. Liebenberg's in big trouble. It's Li Lu for China. The Paralympic champion Li Lu is going to take it. 57, 23, Liebenberg with the silver, Suji the bronze, Serna in fourth place. Williams, the long jump champion, might have got fifth. But what a finish for Li Lu. The Paralympic champion gets her first world title, and the defending world champion is dethroned right at the end.
Yeah, well, with 150 to go, Li Lu was absolutely nowhere, and Liebenberg had it all wrapped up, and then just tightened up with that about 50 to go, and Li Lu came out of nowhere.
Well, it's like something. Suji gets the bronze, but in a way it's reminiscent of one of the coordination impairment categories where an athlete can tie up remarkably quickly in the closing stages. It's what's happened to Liebenberg here. She does seem content with silver. Li Lu has the gold. Her third medal here, bronzes in the 1 and 2, gold in the 4. Liebenberg away well. Li Lu also on her inside. Flying start from Tsai 2G of Japan in lane 8. Able-bodied handball player as well. Bronze in the 400 in Rio. She set off brilliantly, but this is where Liebenberg came up very strong, and you might wonder, with what was to happen, did she go too strong in the first half?
Yeah, I think so. Like, if you see with about 200 to go here, I was watching it, and Li Lu, I thought that she was a chance, but then you just sort of look at Liebenberg here, and she's just so far ahead. That inside lane as well, you can't discount that, but Li Lu was a fair way off as they come with this home straight to go, and then put the foot down, and she was like a rat up a drain pipe. Went extremely fast down that home straight, very, very fast.
And Liebenberg really tying up and struggling at this stage, and Li Lu got her chance. She saw the opening, shot past the South African, dethroned, losing her world title, and Li Lu adds the world crown to the Paralympic one. Lifetime best for her as well, with Liebenberg second, Tsai 2G took third. Serna fourth, and Talea Williams did indeed finish in fifth place. Liebenberg just knew that there was nothing left. Talea Williams somehow still with something in reserve. She came up from 8th to 5th very quickly, but Li Lu is the new world champion.
Look at the relief on her face. She's just finished that 400, and it goes from pain to...
At this stage, she must have thought it was gone, but then with Liebenberg slowing up, belief again, acceleration, the adrenaline kicking in, and Li Lu, who at one stage you're taught to never think that it's gone, but she saw a chance when it looked lost. Li Lu wins the gold. Lifetime best, 57.23. Liebenberg, the silver for South Africa, and Tsai 2G, the bronze for Japan. Honourable mention for the long jump champion, Williams in 5th. So the men's F34 javelin. And it's a good, strong, talented field in this final. Features the Paralympic champion, Mauricio Valencia of Colombia, the European champion, Radmilo Baranin of Montenegro, the reigning Asian and world champion, Wang of China, and the former world and Paralympic champion, Mohsen Qaidi of Iran. And remember, F34, coordination impairment, strongest of the seated competitors. So 3 throws at once. It's Mauricio Valencia, the Paralympic champion. That's his 3rd throw. Puts him into the lead. 35-21. So Wang Yangzhan of China the defending world champion, Asian champion as well. This is third round throw, going out to around 33 meters. Wang from Shanghai, previously discus champion at London 2012, but going into second position here. Mohsen Qaidi of Iran, the Paralympic champion in the javelin in London and the world champion in Lyon. This going all the way out, just shy of 35 meters. Qaidi won silver here in the shot put. And that good enough for the silver medal for him. 34.88, knocking Wang down to third. So, Konstantinos Passos with the final throw of the competition. Basically needs 14 meters beyond what he's done today in order to get into the medals. He hasn't been able to do that. So Mauricio Valencia gets the gold for Colombia. Terrifically high quality field. Nouri, the reigning Paralympic shot put champion, was down in fourth place. So the Paralympic champion is now the world champion too, Mauricio Valencia of Colombia. The former world and Paralympic champion Qaidi of Iran gets the silver, and the outgoing world champion Wang of China the bronze.
Penultimate event on the track on this final morning, the men's 100 metres T53. The man to look out for, going for his fourth gold of these championships, Brent Lakatos of Canada in lane 5. Arganadel of Saudi Arabia though, he was fourth in this event in Lyon 4 years ago. Brent Lakatos going for his fourth gold medal, winning over 2, 4 and 8 already. 2016 was his first Paralympic gold. The double defending champion. Pierre Fairbank, he lives in Noumea in New Caledonia, when his only Paralympic gold over 200. Pio silver over both the 200 and 400 metres of these championships, and silver in the 100 back in Rio. There's silver of Brazil, third in this heat, a time of 15.14, can't go much quicker. And Brian Seaman, the man from Brooklyn, New York, sixth here in the 200 metres and in the 400 metres. So Brent Lakatos holds both the world and championship records. He's going for his fourth gold of these championships, and there he is in lane 5, the great Canadian. Issues though in lane 2, Arganadel of Saudi Arabia seems to have a problem with his chair. Maybe a friction issue. Seems to be happy enough though. Still looking at that left wheel though.
He's got to not let that get in his head, I think. And the other competitors as well have had a bit more time to think about the race now.
So the green card comes out, nothing to worry about there. Just a technical mishap. Arganadel in 2, Yu in 3, Bushell in 4, Lakatos in 5, Fairbank in 6, Pio in 7, Silver in 8, and Seaman goes in 9. Lakatos gets away quick, but faster than him on the inside is Mickey Bushell of Great Britain, who's been roared home by this crowd. Brent Lakatos though is now finding his ground. He's gone past Mickey Bushell. That's Brent Lakatos who's going to take the win. Bushell is just going to get second. 14.53 for Brent Lakatos. Mickey Bushell takes the silver medal. And then there was a real battle on for the bronze medal. There is Brent Lakatos though, 14.52. And Pio takes the bronze medal out in lane 7. Mickey Bushell of Great Britain. Silver in 2013. He's the reigning European champion, is Mickey Bushell, the personal trainer from Telford. He won here back in 2012. He knows what it's like to medal. There's your man who came home in the bronze medal position, Pongsakorn Pio of Thailand. But it's all about Brent Lakatos. He's now got the 100, the 200, the 400, the 800. 4 from 4 for the great Canadian, Brent Lakatos, Chad Paris.
Not many people get the chance to win 4 medals in their career, let alone 4 gold. He's got 4 gold at this championships.
There's his wife, Steph Reed, you just saw, who won long jump T44 gold on the opening weekend of these championships. Mickey Bushell gets away quickly on the right-hand side there in lane 4, but look at the power of Lakatos as he roars home in that last 50 metres. He took a while to get going, he does, but in the end he won by a fair length indeed. Bushell holds on for silver, and Pongsakorn Pio in lane 7, the Thai, picks up the bronze medal. Great speed from Brent Lakatos. Great humility from the Canadian as well. Loves these London Championships. We've talked about it before. He'd like to see it here all the time. The venue's brilliant. The crowds have been brilliant. The athletes have been brilliant. And that man has been one of them. 4 from 4 in the gold stakes to Brent Lakatos. 14.52, gold for Lakatos of Canada. Mickey Bushell of Great Britain. Great cheering from the crowd for him in the silver medal position. And Pongsakorn Pio of Thailand picks up 3rd.
Matuzik then in the men's shot put F44. That terrific throw from him in round 4, 15 meters 95, that has him in the silver medal position. The reigning world champion, but now the outgoing world champion, as he needs something basically 2 meters beyond his lifetime best, and he's over a meter outside his lifetime best so far today, in order to get the gold off Stewart. 3 left to go in this. So Matuzik, around 16 meters. I think that might be his best of the day. It's very tight. Good Slovak support for him also. The former European champion and now former world champion. It's his best of the day, 15.99. He's in the silver medal position. And only Abdulwarith can deny Matuzik the silver now. Katanusic has finished 4th, Kirk 5th. Abdulwarith going out to a new African record, 15.65 in round 3. It won't be an improvement. It's bronze for Abdulwarith of Egypt, silver for Matuzik. But since his 2011 world gold in Christchurch, he was 5th in Lyon in 2013 and 4th in Doha 2 years ago. It's bronze here. 15.65 is best. But it's gold for Hakim Stewart. 19 meters 08, the world record. His Trinidad and Tobago IAAF record is 1996. He would be eligible to break that today. It's IAAF conditions. That's a great one. 19:01 in round 5. And if he's broken it again, that is exceptional. He's not that far off 20 meters. He's high enough on the IAAF list, but his Trinidad record not in an IPC ratified condition up against able-bodied athletes. Got to avoid a few wheelchairs as well. 18.88 to round off. Would have won it in its own right. Every single throw that counted would have won it, but he has the world record, 19:08, and Hakim Stewart is the shot put world champion. What a set of marks. So a second gold at these championships for Trinidad and Tobago's Hakim Stewart. A world record 19:08. Matuzik, the silver for Slovakia, and Abdelwarith, the bronze for Egypt, with an African record.
So here's Hal in your men's discus throw F46 final. That's well out near the 50-meter mark. Hao Jianbao of China. .47.12, he's in the third position. There's Schultz. His final throw coming up in a few minutes' time. This, his penultimate throw. Started off strongly. Been consistent. 45.87, a season best. So far, doesn't improve on that. He's in 5th position still, with 1 to go. Here's the defending champion, Hao Jianbao of China. Won silver in this stadium 5 years ago at the Paralympics. He's already won bronze in the shot put at these championships. .47.89 is the leading mark at the moment. And that's around the 45-meter mark. But it's given a red flag, so it won't be any mark at all. So Zhao has 1 throw left if he wants to retain that title, where he's going to have to try and get himself up towards the 48-meter mark. Here's his compatriot, Wei Long. Gold already in the shot put at these championships, currently in the silver medal position, ahead of the defending champion. That's out there around the 46-meter mark. 47.81 with his third attempt, leaving him in the silver medal position. Doesn't improve on it though, remains in second. And here's the man who leads, the Begimov of Ukraine. His last 2 throws have been fouls. His opener, his best to date, 47.89 metres. We saw Ukraine pick up goal on the track just a few moments ago. That there, though, has gone way, way right, and it's ended up on the track. Thankfully, there was no one running. So Bragimov remains in first position. Stepanidakis, his 5th attempt, leads the F54 javelin throw. That's out around the 30-metre mark. $28.95, his leading mark to date. He's improved. New championship record on his own, 29.51 for the Greek.
The final of the women's 100 metres, T53. Very, very good open field in this, featuring the European and Pan American champion and the former European and world champion. Starting off with the reigning European champion over 100 and 400 metres, and bronze in the 200 here for Turkey, Hamdi Kurt. The reigning Pan American champion for Bermuda, bronze in the 100 metres in Doha at the last Worlds, Jessica Cooper-Lewis. Silver in the 200 metres here, the 400 metres world champion in Doha, 5 times world, 8-time Paralympic champion for Australia, Angie Ballard. The new world 200 metres champion, bronze in the 400 for Scotland's Sammy Kinghorn. Lane 5 for Canada, 6th in the 200 metres here. Her best ever championship result for Jessica Broughton on the global stage. Lane 6 for Japan. 8th in the 200 metres here for Geiko Kanishi. Just crowned world 400 metres champion for the 3rd time for China, Zhu Hongxuan. For Canada in lane 8, former Paralympic bronze medalist over 100 metres in Beijing, Ilana Dupont. And in lane 9 for the United States, 5th in the 200 metres and 9th in the 400 here, Kelsey Lefebvre. The reigning world and Paralympic champion Huang Lisha is not here. Thoughts from Chad Perez?
Yeah, I think the Brit Kinghorn's going to be tight towards the finish, but this could come for anybody really. Angie Ballard as well in lane 3. Let's see how she goes.
The women's 100 metres T53 final is underway. Kinghorn away very well. Zhao as well for China. Kinghorn in the middle for Britain. Zhao on the near side. Lefebvre trying to move up, but here comes Sammy Kinghorn looking for the double. She's won the 200 and the 100 as well. Sammy Kinghorn for Great Britain. 16.66. It's Britain's 18th gold, but I don't think she realises until now that she's the double world champion. Britain's first gold of the final day. Angie Ballard, the silver for Australia, and Zhou Hongxuan, the bronze for China. But Kinghorn, having taken the 200, is now the 100 world champion as well. It was very tight, particularly from her point of view. Ballard, the 5 times world champion, an 8-time Paralympic medalist, is on the podium again. But Kinghorn just had the better of everyone else with Zhou Hongxuan, the bronze.
Great start from Zhou Hongxuan and the Brit Kinghorn there. They both went toe-to-toe as you see them come into the blocks here really quickly, and then Ballard just sort of fought back for that silver position from Hongxuan, and then Kinghorn didn't look back.
Been rounded down to 16.65 now. The three-time European champion in Swansea in 2014. Excellent start on the near side by Lefebvre for the United States. Zhu as well for China, but then Kinghorn coming right through. Look at the power in the arms. The 200 metres champion, bronze in the 400, and she's got the 100, the big sprint. Ballard's first major championship medal coming back in 1998. Silver for Ballard, bronze for Zhou, but it's gold for Bridget and Sammy Kinghorn.